Good day, my name is Liana de Pisanie, student number 202548, and this is Small Group Problem-Based Learning. Do you know what small group problem-based learning is? If not, let me guide you. What is small group problem-based learning? Small group learning is an educational approach that focuses on having individuals learn in integrated small groups to work towards shared objects. PBL stands for Problem-Based Learning and is a teaching method where real-life problems are used to promote students' learning of concepts and principles instead of focusing on direct presentation of facts and concepts. Consequently, PBL promotes children's critical thinking, problem-solving, communication skills. PBL also improves memory, social learning, interpersonal skills, and collaborational skills. Within a small group, learners feel comfortable to interact and participate in lessons where they won't if it was a whole class. PBL works by presenting to the learners problems that they need to solve using the content that they already have learned. This teaching approach could be implemented in any subject to support the content. PBL could be used hand in hand in small group teaching to reinforce quiet knowledge and skills developed throughout group work. Why do we need to implement PBL in the classroom? Small group problem-based learning is useful. Resource learners to solve problems using the knowledge they already know and gained content knowledge. PBL also resource learners to brainstorm so they can find a solution to the problem itself, and the cause of the problem. Small group teaching allows for more learners to talk about the content, more so than they would have in the whole class. In a small group teaching, each learner gets a chance to discuss the content. It also helps the teacher to pay more attention to struggling students. By grouping the struggling students together, small group teaching changes a teacher's role to a mediator and a facilitator of learning. When small group teaching is implemented correctly, learners develop traits that they will need in the future. Here are some traits included: listening skills, sharing ideas, cooperative skills, and you also get interpersonal skills and problem-solving skills. All of these skills will help the learners in a 21st century, such as getting a job. Now you might ask me, how do I implement small group problem-based learning in my class? Don't worry, I've got your back. Tips on how to implement small group problem-based learning. First, experiment. Second, case study, role play, and projects. There are also 3 principles that you will get to a successful implementation of small group learning, such as careful planning, active involvement, and appropriate resources. You can also follow 6-step implementing small group problem-based learning in your class. such as identify the outcome, what the outcome is that you want for your lesson. Second, scenario design. Design a scenario and some problem questions. Introduction to PBL. If children don't know what it is, you can introduce them to it. Learner research, brainstorm solutions, and choose the best solution to the scenario. Presentation of findings, learners should come and report back. And assessment, teachers would assess the learners. You might wonder how you are going to group your learners. Well, here are 6 grouping types. Friendship, some ability, mixed ability, size and type of group mix, jigsaw, peer tutoring. Thank you for taking the time doing this workshop for small group problem-based learning. Goodbye.